Hello and welcome to another JNMG video. I'm your host JonNario, and today it is a little bit of an experiment. This is going to be a live commentary, like always, so my commentary is like garbage. It's not gonna be like, like scripted like I normally am, but something just come up recently. By recently I mean like 10 minutes ago. There you can get different stats that aren't, first stat, like for example, let's see, for example, this melee, first stat, physical damage, second stat, it is around like something like critical damage, maximum health, energy regen, all that stuff. That you can get different stat on different weapons. Like for example, first stat, energy regen. What? You might be thinking, how the hell did I got that? How the hell do you get that? How the hell is physical damage third stat? And I'll tell you why right now. How you get a different stat on weapons are adventuring weapons. So all weapons that are bought through the adventuring merchant give you that third stat. Oh well, that's the same stats. I bought two of them just to see if the stat changes, but from the looks of it, it's always the same. And right now I'm just going to buy Pearls of Wisdom and just check it out. But first and foremost, I bought every type of weapon. I didn't buy any helmet or face or anything like that because I didn't have enough adventuring. Unfortunately, if I had, then I would buy the hat and the face. But I bought the gun. The gun, it is attack speed, critical damage, and third stat is max magic damage. So if this turns out to be really good, like if you can actually maintain the attack speed, critical damage, attack speed first, critical damage second, then that means you can use magic damage and 4-stat energy regen. Because first and second stat you cannot change it unless it is a second stat reroll event. But since there isn't a second stat reroll event, you can actually swap the third stat from magic damage. Well, only third and fourth stat. And like you would have seen, this is a shadow item. Being a shadow item means that you can upgrade it all the way to stellar. If you want some proof, then here it is. I will upgrade the melee here real quick. It is shadow, so it's now a shadow level 2. Shadow level 3. I forgot to turn down my volume. So shadow level 4. Shadow level 5. And I don't have like, I don't have those things, but you get the drill. You can upgrade it all the way to stellar. Meaning, if you can upgrade to stellar, you can get different type of stats. So if I go to the Chaos Forge, and if I swap this stat, I can swap the physical damage to another third stat. If I do change it, it will always maintain physical damage for them, so rip. You cannot change the third stat, so it's going to be always physical damage third stat, and first and second is going to be maximum health and energy regen. So if you're looking for an energy regen type roll, energy regen, maximum health, and I don't know, critical damage roll, then you can do so, but honestly on a melee it's not recommended. On bow, it is attack speed, physical damage, and critical damage, so something from like a boomeranger should be not bad. A spear, it is critical hit, maximum health, and physical damage, so it is also kind of eh. And the other one, it is the staff, so you can get energy regen, critical damage, and magic damage. So this one is actually really good. Energy regen, critical damage, magic damages, you can actually go and use 4-stat attack speed, so you can get attack speed, energy regen, and magic damage. So if you want a good staff roll, this one is a good one. Now I will check if I do have Pearls of Wisdom. So if I do have Pearls of Wisdom, I will go ahead and check it out. I'll go with the gun, so I don't have any Pearls of Wisdom, so give me a sec, I'll buy some pearls. So yeah, I bought the 5 Pearls of Wisdom. I got 5 of them just for this little experiment. So I will go and upgrade 4-stat on this one. So as you saw, I got maximum health. So my stats are magic damage, maximum health, attack speed, critical damage. So if I do reroll, then it will always go maximum health. Oh, well, sorry, I was just pressing the... No, it will not go maximum health. So you can go movement speed, critical damage, and attack speed. So for those who want like some more movement speed on gunslingers, there you go. You can actually get more movement speed with critical damage and attack speed. But I will personally go with energy regen. You might have seen me just do some shout outs. I was always saying that I want energy regen on a ring, on a stellar fire ring, but I never got a stellar fire ring with energy regen. So now with this, I can go critical damage, attack speed, and energy regen with magic damage. So I will upgrade this to stellar later after this video, and I will show you like a picture of the stats. I will fully upgrade it and everything. But yeah, and I will do so. I will go to the Enchanted Forge and I will do the same thing with this staff. So if I go to the Chaos Forge, I can go movement speed, energy regen, and critical damage. So for something, this one is something perfect for like a Dracolite, meaning that you can use energy regen to throw more bombs, critical damage to do more damage, and movement speed for more movement speed because you don't need attack speed. But you can get attack speed and energy regen. So I will go with attack speed, energy regen. No, honestly speaking, no. You know what? I will go movement speed. Because magic damage, movement speed, critical damage, you know, all that drill. And you can do so. You can use some different types of stats, like different experiment with stats. And it is honestly really cool that some people were talking about it in the club chat. They say like, oh, what is the best one for gunslinger merchant? Oh, I'm talking about the merchant souls, and I was like, adventuring? Why would you want to upgrade an adventuring weapon? And it was due to this little trick right here. It is honestly incredible. Like for a bow, for example, if you are a shadow hunter that doesn't use the class gem, you can use this one with movement speed, critical damage, and attack speed. But for a shadow hunter, once you get the class gem, you don't need it. But this one could be really good for something like a boomeranger. A spear, unfortunately, they're like, it's pretty much like the same thing, unless they make the second stat reroll again, and you can actually swap the maximum health to something like movement speed. I don't know, it's gonna be the same because the first stat is critical hit, and normally the first stat is attack speed. Well, third stat you can swap it to a critical hit. So what you want, it is on a weapon that normally the second stat, well, the first stat should be a second stat. So for example, this one, a melee, is with energy regen. So you can get energy regen, and if you can get the second stat reroll, you can swap maximum health to something like critical damage and then attack speed. If I manage to get the second stat reroll goes again, and I will probably just go with this one and swap this one with movement speed, well, critical damage second stat, I'll give it to the knight. And yeah, that is all the experiment for today. Like, this is very interesting. Like, you can actually get different types of roll, like critical damage, attack speed, and magic damage. And if you didn't know, again, you can upgrade all of those into sorry about the noises in the background. I forgot to turn down the volume on the Trove. But here, yeah, I already have a shadow level 5 gun that can be swapped to something like the gunslinger, because I will give this to the gunslinger 110%. You can actually do some really cool experiment with certain loadouts. And honestly, I will save all of these, and I will save this one as well. And yeah, I will pretty much just start upgrading my stellar. I will upgrading them to stellar and giving them to my other characters. I don't care if I have to spend a lot of flux in buying more pearls of wisdom just to max that out, but still, it is a fun little experiment. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this little trick that people from the Stellar Club, and a big shout out to those people in the Stellar Club that put this as a big attention. I was like, oh my god, this is very interesting. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. Like, it is so weird. Make sure to share this video, because I am pretty sure that a lot of people are going to benefit a lot from it. And yeah, it is honestly incredibly cool, this little trick. But yeah, that is all for today. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and keep on hunting. Anyways, like a couple of minutes later, I said that I was going to put a picture, but in short, I might as well just do like proof. I already fully maxed out with this stellar, the gun. It has all 8 pearls. It is maxed out in everything. So, what am I going to do right here? So I have 103% critical hit, so I have to do some augmenting to get that 0.9% that I will be missing. But I will be using this one. The fun part is that from the looks of it, you cannot change the style of the gun. Because if you try to change the style, okay, you can do it. Okay, you can do it. You can change the style. Okay, whatever. So, from the looks of it, I already have the new guns, and it has attack speed, critical damage, magic damage, and energy regen. From the looks of it, the stats are always the same, like all guns. And my stats will be currently at 99.1% critical hit, but I do have enough energy regen to do 3 of them and keep maintaining in the air, so you can do a lot more stuff with the gunslinger. It's a little bit more flexible. I don't mind, I really don't mind losing, not being 100% critical hit, because I don't have fully augmented gems on critical hit, so I might as well just do it real quick, because I do have some augmenter. There we go. I should be now at 100.1%. Now I'm at 100.1% critical hit, and I do have my energy regen guns, and I do have energy regen, attack speed, and critical damage. So yeah, this is a bonus clip that you can go and do some experiment with this new types of guns, and it is honestly incredible. Anyways, that is all. See ya.